This is the Nitecore Hc70 Uhe, and I'm going to tell you all about it right now. Upon unboxing, you'll find a sweet carrying case along with the Hc70 itself, a 3.6 volt 6000 milliamp 21700 rechargeable lithium-ion battery, a C-type charging cable, a head strap center support, and an extra O-ring, and of course the manual. The Hc70 is made of aluminum alloy and PC plastic. It's IP68 water resistant up to 2 meters, has an impact rating of 1.5 meters, and weighs just under 200 grams or just over 6 ounces with the head strap and battery on board. I'll leave the tech specs from the manual on the screen now just in case I leave out any details, so pause the video here to see those details. During my runtime test in the 1600 lumen turbo mode, the Hc70 reached a max thermal output of 105 degrees Fahrenheit or 45 degrees Celsius after about 51 minutes of use, and it ran for a total runtime of 11 hours and 11 minutes and stepped down to a lower lumen output 3 times before the battery became completely depleted. Moving along to my recharge time test, the Hc70 took 2 hours and 54 minutes to fully recharge from completely depleted. Now let's take a brief tour of the modes and general operation of the Nitecore Hc70 Uhe headlamp. Alright guys, we're looking at the Hc70, and that's Uhe, and that means ultra high efficiency LEDs, and that's the ultra high LEDs in there. You got 6 LEDs in total, 5 white, and of course the red, and that's what that looks like. Pretty cool light. It's very simple to put into the head strap here. All you have to do is just click it in there, like that. It snaps right in, and you're good to go. And then you can adjust it incrementally like so, and you can adjust it to whatever you need. And it's nice, it's sturdy, it stays put. It's got the extra little head strap in here so it doesn't slide down over your eyes. Pretty easy to use. So I'm gonna take this out so I can actually show you guys a little bit better close up. It does have a removable battery, which is extremely important to have on a headlamp, especially if you like switching out batteries or if you're going deep woods hiking or something like that. It's good to have something like this. And it has a 6000 milliamp battery in there. And as you can see, that's what it looks like. Pop that right in there like so. Screw it back on and you're good to go. And you can go ahead and turn that light on like so. So it does have a C-type charging port on the side here. Very nice. So you'll be able to access that. It is submergible up to 2 meters, and it has an impact rating of 1.5 meters. And it's a pretty nice headlamp in general, guys. And I think you guys are gonna like it. It is made of PC plastic, and it has the aluminum housing here. So I think this is like the PC plastic right in the front here, where the LEDs are, and then in the back, the aluminum housing for the battery. It stays really cool. I mean, this is one of the cooler headlamps that I've actually used. It stays up right around like less than 105 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty good for a headlamp that has 1600 lumens coming out of it. So I think you guys are really gonna enjoy this. Let's go ahead and jump into some of the button pushes now. So as far as the button pushes go, all you have to do to access the low red mode is you hold down the mode button. It's going to jump into the low red mode, and then you're pressing the power button. It's going to bring you over to the high red mode. And then of course, if you want to shut that off, just hold down the red mode again. If you wanted to go directly to the white mode, the ultra low mode, you double click the power button, 1, 2, and that's going to bring you into that low 8 lumen mode. Then of course, you press it again, it brings you up to the 150 lumens, 500 lumens, and then 1000 lumens, and then you can double tap 1, 2. That's going to bring you over to 1600 lumens. And when the light is on, so you turn that on by just holding the power button down. If you wanted to access the turbo, all you have to do at any time is double click, and you're going to be able to turn that onto the 1600 lumens, and then you press it again to turn it off. And of course, like I said, to access that ultra low, double click while the light is off. If you guys wanted to go into the blinking modes, all you have to do is double tap the mode button, and that's going to bring you over to your SOS. And then if you want to switch from SOS to either the beacon or the red flashing mode, just hold down or just press once on the power button, and that's going to bring you over to the beacon, press it again, it's going to bring you over to that flashing red, and press it again, it's going to cycle right back to the SOS. And of course, that's how that works. So that's pretty simple, pretty easy operation for that. If you wanted to go into the lockout mode, how that works is you hold down both the mode button and the power button at the same time. The light will turn on for a brief second, flash, and now you're locked out. So no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to access anything. You can hold it down, but it's not going to do anything. So in order to unlock it, you just do the same, repeat the process again. It'll flash or just turn on at that point, and then you can double click and go into your turbo and then do all the other stuff that you would normally do. Another thing I want to briefly mention is if you want to check the battery level, all you have to do is press the mode button and it will light up at the bottom. That's 4/4 on those little blue lights. So each one is 25%, and all you have to do is press the mode button in order to access that briefly. So very simple, very easy operation. So with that being said, let's take this bad boy outside and see what it does in the dark. The Nitecore Hc70 Uhe has a max beam distance of 156 meters or 512 feet in the 1600 lumen turbo mode. It also has a max candela of 6112 CD and utilizes 5 ultra high efficiency cool white LEDs coming in at 6000 K, and there's also one red auxiliary LED. Alright guys, we are outside with the Hc70 and this is what it looks like. I'm going to throw this into the low 8 lumen mode. This is what 8 lumens looks like, 20 feet away from the railing there in front of us. I'm going to step it up again to the 150 lumen mode. That's 150 lumens, and that's what it looks like. Now I'm going to step it up to the 500 lumen mode. 500 lumens you start to see out in the yard there. You can start to see the tree line a tiny bit, which is about 100 feet away from where I'm standing. Now I'm going to tap it again. That's the 1000 lumen mode. That 1000 lumens right there goes all the way out the distance there. Double tap, 1, 2, and that's going to bring you over to the 1600 lumen turbo mode. That is pretty darn awesome headlamp. I love these Nitecore headlamps. These are definitely bad boys. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it over to the red mode, and this is what the red mode looks like. In the 5 lumen mode, and that's what 5 lumens looks like. I'm going to step it up from 5 lumens to the 15 lumen mode. And now this is what 15 lumens looks like. 15 lumens is pretty decent. I mean, that is a good amount of light. You can actually see everything that's on the porch right here just by me going like this. 15 lumens, not bad. Very nice. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch this into the flashing modes. And I'm going to put this into the SOS mode. And that's what the SOS mode looks like. I'm going to tap it again and bring it over to the beacon mode. And this is what the beacon looks like. And you notice it's a little bit faster than the other beacons I've had on the channel before, which is nice. And then of course we're going to switch it over to the flashing red, which is also 15 lumens. And that just keeps flashing. Pretty nice. Let's do the yard test. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the low mode. This is going to be the 8 lumen mode. Can't really see anything. I'm going to tap it again. That's the 150 lumen mode. You could start to actually see out in the yard, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and throw this into the 500 lumen mode. Now this is the 500 lumens, and that's a lot better than what we were seeing before. And then of course, 1000 lumens is a ton better. Look at that. You can actually start to see out in the yard there, all the way out in the tree line there, about 100 feet from where I'm standing. And I'm going to throw this into the 1600 lumen turbo. And that's what 1600 lumens looks like, about 10 feet away, and then all the way back up to about 100 feet to that furthest tree in the middle there. As you can see, put that back there. That tree right there in the middle. Yeah, but that's pretty decent. I mean, this is a good amount of flood. You're going to be able to see everything that's in front of you, and it's not actually getting very hot. Usually, like with these really high-end, high-intensity headlamps, they get really hot quick. This one hasn't. So now I'm going to go through and walk through the yard so you guys can actually see what it looks like. Now this is the low mode right here. Just going to walk down these stairs. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. Put in that middle mode now. And do the 1000 lumens. There we go, there's 1000 lumens. And this is what it looks like, guys. Not bad. You can actually see up into the trees over there. See, that's the 1600 lumen mode.
This is what 1600 lumens looks like. Not bad at all. And you're seeing exactly what I'm seeing at this tree here in front of me. And of course, the tree over here. And the trees in the distance as well. And right down at my feet, you can see exactly what I'm seeing. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all. This is pretty decent. You can see over into those trees over there. I really like this. This is pretty decent. I'm going to throw this into the red mode now. Hold on. And I'll throw this into the 15 lumen red mode. And this is what the 15 lumen red mode looks like. Really can't see much except for what's right in front of you. So that's what you're seeing. Of course, anytime you just go ahead and double tap, throw that back into the 1600 lumens, and now you can see everything from what I'm seeing from my perspective. 1600 lumens. Not bad. Not bad at all.
And if you guys are hearing a noise or anything like that, that's just my string rubbing against the microphone from my hoodie. Sorry about that.
All right. Little behind the scenes over here, huh? That's crazy. Look at that. 1600 lumens, and it's staying on. It's nice and bright. We double tap again just to make sure. Yeah, that's on the 1600 lumens the entire time. That's actually pretty cool. I like this, guys. You guys are gonna like this.
Now for my pros and cons. First, the pros. The Hc70 not only has excellent outputs and run times, but it also stays cool under extended use, and the addition of a 6000 milliamp removable battery really gave this light an excellent amount of extra power needed to perform tasks for longer durations. Now, as far as cons go, there really wasn't anything that stood out as a deal breaker for me with this one, guys. It's a solid, long-running, bright headlamp at a reasonable price, and I don't think you could ask for much more than that. So if you're looking for a 1600 lumen headlamp that's reliable and capable, then the Hc70 is a great option for you. The Nitecore Hc70 retails for $74.95 on the Nitecore website and comes with a 5-year free from defects warranty as well. I'll leave a link down in the description. I hope this video's been helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Prepared Guy, and until next time, guys, stay prepared.
Hey there, thank you for watching. You can pat this cat.